They're
black truffles. One man has snatched up more of this valuable land than any other,
I lay claim to all of Oregon. I want it all.
forcing every other digger in the Falls City area to fight for scraps.
I'm gonna have to get moving. This outsider, Justin, is taking money out of our pockets, screwing all of us local diggers.
And now, at the end of one of the worst seasons on record, it's time for the holiday rush,
Feels like about 200 pounds.
when diggers go after their biggest payday of the year.
We don't have a ride, man.
Okay, 18,000. Good.
And what a man is made of
This could suck.
is unearthed.
It's time to slaughter this place.
You know, spend the entirety of this season farming, irrigation, irrigating truffles down at Old Faithful.
3 miles east of Falls City, Oregon,
Got a big day today.
lone hunter Richie Maxfield is wrapping up his home for the last 10 weeks, where he's been re-engineering his prized patch, Old Faithful.
Should be able to pull the biggest truffles anyone's getting in this whole area. I'm guessing 80 to 100 pounds. Big juicy blacks out of there.
He's been irrigating this truffle patch to replace water lost in one of the worst droughts in history.
Supply's down. There's not a big quantity of truffles out there this year, so I should be able to push my price up somewhere close to 300 a pound.
If his plan worked, this could be the richest payday of Richie's life.
That should be good right here. Huh. Plenty moist.
Truffle season kicks into overdrive in these final days before Christmas. Diggers call it the holiday rush because truffles are in peak demand at high-end restaurants.
There's no reason this water shouldn't have produced more truffles in here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Whenever there's one of these things, there's more. Yeah, look at that. Ah, it smells sweet like a candy. Oh. That's why we call her Old Faithful right there. Look at that. That might not be a record, but it's definitely the record for this year. I can't believe it worked. This is amazing. Haven't even dug half this tree yet. I probably got 2 pounds of truffles. Got another acre and a half to go. Yeah, look at that. My problem then is gonna be packing 50, 80 pounds, whatever I can get out of here into town. Start pulling $50 mushrooms out of the ground. That don't get your adrenaline going, nothing will.
Payday. Noah, let's see what you got, buddy.
2 miles south, Oregon's truffle king, Justin Anderson, is sizing up his biggest payday of the year for his 50-man crew.
John, you're next. Do good?
Pretty good for a rookie, I think.
4.01. Happy holidays. Holy mackerel. 8.37. It's a hell of a payday for a young whippersnapper like yourself. The holiday rush is in full tilt, and I have to produce. One of my main distributors, Casey, he needs 100 pounds. What do you got, brother?
Kind of slim pickings.
My goal is 200 pounds for this week. I think we can do it. This is like for the whole box of marbles. I want it all. Alex? Alex! I need help out here digging, and he's gone. And now this guy knows where a couple of our patches are.
Alex Greeling is a promising young recruit, but for the last 3 mornings, he's been missing from roll call.
If any of you guys see Alex out there in one of the patches, he's trespassing. Got it? All right, guys, we got a 10-acre patch to dig today. You're gonna get some big, nice, fat truffles. I want 200 pounds by the end of the day, boys. Make it happen. This is like the 4th of July of truffle digging. I want to see some fireworks. This patch we're going to is Noon Hill. This late in the season, it's known to produce good truffles. The dirt's real deep and they don't get oxygen. Therefore, they don't rot as fast. They don't freeze. It's a good spot. Let's go dig this place.
Justin's massive crew is split in 2 halves at Noon Hill. One half taking truffles from the north, the other approaching from the south.
On a good season, me and my crew have pulled 2 tons of black truffles. This season, we've got, what, 741 pounds or something? This is hands down one of the worst seasons I've ever seen. It's go time. We're gonna plow this place.
What do you think Paul wants? Never called us this early.
Just outside Falls City, Oregon's original truffle men, Terry Drasdoff and Roy Siegfried, are driving to an early morning meetup with their main dealer.
Hey, Roy. Terry.
Hey, how you doing?
Can I talk to you guys for a minute?
Sure.
So, what do you guys see on my table? I was supposed to have 20 pounds of truffles. Now, I stuck my neck out for you guys when I took that order, and you said you could fill it. Now I got an even bigger order, and it's got to be to the airport by tomorrow afternoon. It ships out about 5 o'clock tomorrow.
So what are you paying?
I'll tell you what, if you can have me 25 pounds here by 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'll give you 160.
Deal.
Okay.
You know, we worked our ass off. We're doing the best we can on a year.
I can't believe he did that to us. That don't make no sense, man.
We need some help. Let's bring out the kid.
For the last week, the oldest truffle team in Oregon has been working with a young digger from up north, adding fresh muscle to their crew.
They said we'd find him by the creek up here. Yeah, that's gotta be him. Hey, Alex.
How's it going?
We gonna do some digging?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jumping back and let's giddy out of here.
All right, sounds good. I quit working for Justin and his crew and started working with Roy and Terry. Justin's crew just was a little bit more uptight than I was hoping for. And I've actually been making more money with these guys in the past couple of weeks than I was with Justin's crew. They might be old, but we balance each other out pretty well and create a good team.
Hey, Alex, you ready to make some money?
Yeah,
Okay, baby.
let's do it.
Figure I'd just give you a call and let you know that I got some product. I'm trying to move it.
Back in Falls City, Ty Hale is trying to line up a deal of a lifetime.
Yep, we're all right.
For most of the season, he's been selling exclusively to an underground buyer, but the source has dried up. And for the last week, they've been scrambling.
We're based out of Falls City, Oregon, so you're getting the best product you can get.
Yeah, we dug these out of one of our good late December patches. They all smell real good, fruity, kind of nutty. Smell almost just like bubble gum, kind of. Should be a pretty good chunk of change.
With top quality truffles in hand, Ty and his partner Levi are looking to cut out the middleman and deal directly with a high-level dealer.
I've been trying to get in touch with this guy for months. He's based out of Portland. He's willing to work with us if we can meet his quota. What are we looking at for weight?
Got 15 right here.
Yeah, I could probably for surely bring you 25 later tonight. All right, thanks a lot. This guy's the real deal. You need about 10 more pounds.
Better get going.
Ty and Levi have had run-ins in their patches throughout the season, and with $10,000 at stake on this dig, they are leaving nothing to chance.
Ever since we hit that meth lab in the woods, we've been loading up every time we go out.
For every action, there's a reaction. We're gonna go hunting wherever we want. It don't matter who claims a patch.
They only know one spot that can still produce large volumes of truffles this late in the season, the Emerald Forest.
Yeah, I really hope we can pull 10 pounds out of the Emerald Forest. It's unbelievable that we're scratching around for 10 pounds.
Yeah, I remember just a few years ago, man, going out and digging in 5-gallon buckets, you know what I mean? Filling them up.
Just like the old timers told me, though. Everything's changing around you, and if you ain't willing to change with it, you're just gonna get left behind. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I didn't do anything wrong. No, man. Just let me do the talking.
We're loaded down with guns and ammo, man.
Yeah, this could suck.
Coming up, the outlaws feel the heat,
We just need to get away from this guy as soon as we can.
and Oregon's truffle boss goes on the warpath.
It's time to slaughter this place.
Let's get on some truffles, man.
Hell yeah, make up for lost time.
Rebel truffle hunters Ty and Levi have spent most of their career trying to stay under the radar. But their reputation is starting to catch up to them.
I don't know what this guy's deal is. I didn't do anything wrong. No, man. Just let me do the talking.
We're loaded down with guns and ammo, man.
We got a call about your truck being up by Valsette's on some private property. Were you up there?
No, it wasn't me. I haven't been up there in a while.
Okay. Can I see your license and registration, proof of insurance, please?
Who called me in?
A private landowner up there. You got a couple rakes and a little empty gallon jug back there. What's that for?
I just do a little foraging for truffles on private property.
Just hang tight, I'll be right back.
All right, thanks a lot. It's a good thing we don't have any truffles on us. We could be screwed.
It's a good thing we put all the guns in the back.
Yeah, we just need to get away from this guy as soon as we can.
Hey, Tyrone, do you know anything about any damage to some property up there?
No, I'd never do anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go right now. I'm gonna get a hold of the property owner. I'll get back in touch with you, okay? If there's an issue.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
Drive safe.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yep.
If we'd have had any troubles on us, he could have hassled us a lot more.
Could have even thrown us in jail.
It's got to be Justin. The cops are really active this time of year. You know, holiday rush and everything to get paid. There's a lot of poachers around this time of year, so it's no surprise to see them, but I don't know why they gotta harass me.
I was about Alex's age when I first started truffs. And we can teach him a lot of things.
Over in Wolf Tree, truffle veterans Terry and Roy are on a mission to dig 25 pounds by sundown. To hit their mark, they've added 18-year-old Alex Greeling to their team.
Roy and I are kind of like the old Rolling Stones. We've been at it for so long that we always pull something out. And Roy's kind of like Keith. Even looks like Keith.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, really. He looks kind of beat up.
My wife wishes I had Keith's money, that's for sure.
Yeah. If we're like the Stones, like Mick and Keith, Alex, he's just like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I'm a believer.
Terry discovered black truffles at Wolf Tree 25 years ago, and he's had a taste for them ever since.
Oh man, a millipede. He'll live to see another day. Roy, they're here, we're staying. Let's go, Junior, come on.
All right, well, that sounds good to me. I don't know if they're for real with all that dirt and eating the dirt and tasting it, but if Terry eating his dirt works, you know, well, props to him because, well, it's going to bring truffles in. Sweet. Here's a nice one. Man, I guess all that dirt eating actually works.
I got a copyright on that, so, young lad, don't steal it, okay?
I don't think you have to worry about that, Terry.
Good.
These look like vine maple saplings. You know, you get these nice young ones. They're extremely flexible.
Back at Old Faithful, Richie may have hit the mother load. But there's a problem. There may be more truffles than he can carry.
I'm trying to find one of these pieces big enough to actually make a frame for my pack. Oh, yeah.
Richie can't waste time running 3 miles back to Falls City to get a backpack, so he's decided to improvise.
Oh, yeah, that's coming right together. Look at that. My main cylinder's done. Now I'm trying to make some type of arm straps, something I can hang it on my shoulders with. That moss makes a perfect bed for my truffles. All right, there's my pack. Got some nice straps, a little bit of a cushion for my back, 2 layers of moss with ferns underneath it and between it. Should be able to put, you know, 50, 60 pounds of truffles in there either way, no problem. Clock's a ticking, I should probably get over to the patch. There we go. Perfect, nice tight fit like I want. I gotta get this thing rolled up fast as I can. Wrap up this irrigation stuff from Old Faithful and get back down here and get some digging going on. Right now, truffles are at the peak of season. I'm able to get top dollar for them. I got to sift damn near a 1/4 acre of soil. I got to get them all dug today, get them all into town before dark. It's gonna net me $12,000 to $15,000. I got one.
Time to get down on my hands and knees and pick up some truffles.
2 miles east, Justin's crew is scorching a 2-acre plot at Noon Hill with a 200-pound goal in their crosshairs.
I run a volume business. I ain't no small-time guy out here happy over a couple pounds. I gotta have, personally, 8 pounds a day, and I want all my crew to get at least 4. This is like a $40 truffle. By the time that this truffle gets to a chef in, say, San Francisco or New York or someplace, it's probably gonna be 60, 70 bucks. The truffles just swell. Right now, they're gaining. It's time. It's time to slaughter this place. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, it's got some nice modeling to it.
Black truffles are also known as winter truffles because they reach their peak maturity starting December 1st. But as winter wears on, the freeze line deepens, bringing the truffle harvest to an end.
Haha. There's a nice one. You find big fat truffles like that around a tree, you best be looking all the way around it, 20 feet out. It's got 3 in one rake.
Justin, do you have a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Larry?
Hey, man, we have eyes on someone over here. I think it's a poacher.
Okay, where are you at?
We're in the northeast quadrant of the Foster Patch.
Copy that, I'll be right there. You guys, hold the fort. I gotta go deal with something.
Coming up, the biggest truffle sale of the season is a bust.
If he doesn't show up, I'm screwed.
And the manhunt is on.
Grab my gun. Son of a bitch, there he is.
It's late December in Fall City, Oregon. The peak of the holiday black truffle rush.
The only thing I like better than digging truffles is catching poachers.
And after a season plagued with more poachers than Justin Anderson has ever dealt with before, he's about to come face to face with the enemy.
Put that stuff in here, come on. You sure there's only one of them?
Yeah. We got one guy, maybe 300 yards up here over the top of the ridge. We got a couple guys there have eyes on him.
Grab my gun. I've got 300,000 acres of timberland to hunt on. If I had to have a cop go out and try to find a poacher, it would take him all day. It's not worth it. We're just gonna have to deal with it ourselves.
Right there.
Son of a bitch, there he is. Larry, I want you to go right through here and come straight up to him.
Okay.
Cody, I want you to go straight out there, about 20 feet past him, and then angle to the right.
Okay.
And I'll come right down the middle. What the do you think you're doing here? This is private property, man. Want to try me? Don't ever let me catch you in here again. I got another rake and some truffles. Looks like he was getting some fat ones. In the last 14 years, I would be willing to bet that I've lost $500,000 in black truffles. All because of scumbag poachers like this guy. If I let him walk off this property with 200 bucks and the next guy and the next guy, so on and so forth, that adds up. This is actually a pretty good spot. We'll definitely put a crew right in here and take all this. I ain't gonna lose one damn truffle.
Hey, Pat, there's a good spot down here. I want you to move some of the guys about a quarter mile east.
Oh, man. That's a big old hog. Alex, you ever see one that size?
No, I have not. That's a huge one.
Yeah, baby.
3 miles west at Wolf Tree, the newly formed trio of Terry, Roy, and Alex have hit a gold mine in black truffles.
Killing it right now.
Probably a half pounder right there, maybe a pounder.
And they're well on their way to filling their 25-pound order.
Oh, Roy, look. Biggest one of the season.
That one's a monster for sure. So how are we splitting this money today?
We're gonna split it evenly. So how's that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Right on.
You know, Roy, there's no Russian saying, money can't buy you happiness. That's bull, because it can. Yeah. Just ask a poor person in Russia if they're happy. Chances are they'll say, yeah. Oh man, let me see that thing. Holy.
Man, they're all over here.
Alex reminds me of a younger version of me. He knows how to stick a fang in it and get some big, fat, juicy ones. I think we pretty much dug this patch out. Let's get out of here before somebody sneaks Paul away from us, huh, Roy?
Let's get out of here then.
Alex, vámonos.
I heard one buyer's selling them for $70 an ounce.
It's 1,200 bucks a pound.
Yeah.
Their dealer, Paul, has promised them $160 a pound, and Terry doesn't want that kind of money to slip away.
More water in this road than I've seen all year. This must be an underground spring or something.
Get four-wheel drive?
It kind of screws up. Sometimes I can't get it out.
Hey, Terry, it's not looking so good.
This can't be happening. Damn it.
Come on. We won't make it to the dealer on time.
This area's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty killer.
Ty and Levi have promised 25 pounds of truffles to a new dealer in Portland, and they're 10 pounds short of quota. There's only one patch guaranteed to produce that kind of weight.
You feeling it? You on something again?
There's definitely some truffles down here.
That juju is crazy. It usually works. Where are you feeling it?
Right here.
Let's see.
Look at that, right on the time, boy. About 40 or 50 bucks right there.
Oh, there's another one.
Freaking honey hole.
Less than 3 million acres of Oregon's forest produce black truffles, and Ty's been digging the emerald forest long enough to know all her best-kept secrets.
The reason why the emerald forest is so good is because the whole ravine's got natural springs, and water stays a lot warmer than the surface. So you can have a 4-inch freeze, but you know, you dig down 16 inches and you're finding hogs. And we're right on the main vein right here.
Let's drain this main vein.
It's getting late. I'm gonna have to get moving.
As the sun starts to set over Old Faithful, Richie's reaping the rewards of a season's worth of irrigation.
Thing's full almost to the rim. I'm gonna have to get a little lid or something to keep that from bouncing out of there.
He's loading up his best haul ever.
Some of this moss will work. Last thing I need to be doing is dropping $20 truffles everywhere on my hike. It's at least 80 pounds. Let's get moving. And there's no way I could have packed this thing all the way back to Fall City like this. I lined up a ride with Handyman Ken up here on top of this ridge.
Handyman Ken is a clandestine supplier to the forest people, and he's helped Richie out all season long.
I arranged with Ken. Supposed to pick me up right here on Dead Man's Corner. He's half hour, almost 45 minutes late. Sky looks like it's gonna be dark in the next hour and a half. I ain't got much time to make it into town now. I'm not sure if he understands how important this is to my year. I mean, I got $10,000 roughly in my backpack. If he doesn't show up, I'm screwed. I can hear something coming. It could be Justin's ride.
Coming up, two worlds collide.
What are you guys seeing around that corner?
I'm gonna have to get moving.
And the Truffle King prepares for his final battle.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Looking all clear.
Get me through that gate.
If he doesn't show up, I'm screwed.
Solo hunter Richie Maxfield is coming off his biggest dig ever, 80 pounds of black truffles.
I can hear something coming. It could be Justin's ride. My competition.
This is the main road to Fall City, and most of the traffic is Justin Anderson's crew.
It's really nerving me out. You know, I got this whole season riding on this. Not sure what the deal is with Ken, but I'm gonna have to get moving.
Richie can't risk being spotted, so he's going to have to hoof the 2 miles back to town through the forest.
I ain't got much time.
We're in a swamp, man. We need to build a bridge out of here. We'll put some sticks underneath the tires.
Truffle trio Terry, Roy, and Alex are holding about $4,000 of ripe truffles.
Got some machetes in there. Always come prepared. Yeah, here's one.
Sweet.
If they can't get Terry's pickup unstuck, they'll miss their sale window with their dealer.
Alex, how was it working with Justin? Was the patches good?
The patches were all right. I wasn't really finding all that much.
And how much money did he actually give you?
I was only making like $200 a week.
A week?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I think it looks pretty good. I think you should try it just like this. We need to get out of here,
Let's
man.
do it. Let's give it a shot. Are you guys ready back there?
Yeah, nail it.
Yeah, baby. Good deal.
Let's get up here and get out.
Come on, Miller, get in.
Terry should be able to get their truffles to their dealer Paul in time to secure $160 per pound, making this their biggest sale of the year.
Hey, Alex, get up here.
But first, they need to do a little business.
What's that?
How does $1,200 sound? That's about a third.
Sounds like a fair deal. All right. Thank you.
Good dig. Good job.
Yeah. Hit me up.
All right.
Let's get this stuff sold.
After a monstrous dig at Noon Hill, Justin and his right-hand men, Larry and Cody, are loading up their last haul of the season.
Here. I only pulled about $100,000 of truffles this season. We should have been up double that, at least. On a good season, I'd pull 1,200 pounds by myself. This season, with even the big crew, we only got 900. Let's get these off to the dealer. Right now, it's all about getting these truffles off the property safely and getting them up to one of the biggest distributors in Oregon. Looks like we got about 120 pounds. That's damn close to 20,000 bucks. You guys know the security detail? I want you running about, I don't know, 100 yards in front of me. Get me through that gate, and then from there on, I want you behind me.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
The final truffle run of the season is always the most lucrative, and everyone in the Falls City area knows Justin's SUVs are carrying a massive payload.
Walkie check.
Yeah, we got a copy.
Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to have any problems.
Copy that.
Justin has been ambushed before, and he can't take any chances losing an $18,000 haul.
What are you guys seeing around that corner?
Everything's looking clear.
Okay, I want you guys out at that gate and look things over for me before I go through it.
Copy that.
I'll hold back a little bit and wait. Tell him to hurry his ass up.
The forest canopy is at its thickest by the gate, and Justin's crew has had trouble here before.
It's looking all clear.
Copy. Okay, you guys, hold on. We're hitting the highway and we're gonna be doing about 80 the whole way.
You know, this year, with this drought, is the worst year I can ever remember. With the cutthroat competition, buyers undercutting us, timber companies, county cops, and with Justin hunting us down like wild dogs. He spends more time hunting us down than he does digging. All these guns and everything like that, it's ridiculous. Why can't we all get along? We could all make money. Makes me angry. Makes me want to dig more. There didn't used to be all these rules. Fences, gates, screwed. Just like prison sex, ask Roy. This doesn't come easy. Yeah, right, Roy?
This is a real shady area of Portland. Whenever I come down to this part of town, I always have backup.
90 miles north of Falls City, Justin Anderson is arriving at his distributor's warehouse in Portland with about $20,000 worth of black truffles.
I've been dealing with this guy, Casey, for years. He's the only one that I even trust around here. You guys hang out here. I want you to cover me while I unload. I'm gonna be coming out with a pretty sizable amount of cash. When you're moving this much cash, safety first.
Alpine Foragers deals in all varieties of unearthed products, including mushrooms, berries, and greens. And during the holiday rush, they become one of the main distributors of Oregon's black truffles in the United States.
All right, Justin, let's get these weighed up.
18.47. 19.36.
So what do we got totals?
We'll call it 118 even.
Okay. 150 is top end right now.
I can do that.
Casey Jonquil is a legitimate licensed broker, so unlike off-market dealers, he is not able to jack up his prices.
On a season like this, you take your successes when you can get them.
5, 10, 15.
On a good season, me and my crew have pulled 2 tons of black truffles.
18. Big
Good,
ones.
18,000.
Yeah.
Good. This is hands down one of the worst seasons I've ever seen.
Get back out there.
90 miles south in Falls City, Richie is finally arriving for his big weigh-in.
I hate being seen down here with these.
He's pulled in about 80 pounds, and his dealer, Diamond Dave, is in town promising $300 per pound.
So my irrigation system pretty much saved my ass this year. Everybody I know, digging in the dry, getting little baby truffles. I'm producing half-pounders. Amazing. Check these out. Ain't nobody producing stuff like that.
$14,800.
Sold. Gotta be my best dig. 15 grand off of one patch. That must be some type of record. It is for me. I'm not going back to the tavern, that's for damn sure. If I can play Mother Nature, I win. Yo, Paul!
Just outside Falls City, Terry and Roy are meeting up with their dealer, Paul. They should be looking at a $4,000 payday if they've met their 25-pound quota.
Well, did you get me my 25 pounds?
We worked our ass off. Look at the size.
Damn, you got some hogs here, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see how much you got. 22.23 pounds. $3,556. All right.
On a good year, Roy and I make 50, 60 grand.
$1,779 each.
This year with the drought and everything, we're gonna be like 27, 28,000.
That's a good day. Even if your arms do feel like jelly.
But I'll tell you, going out in the forest with Roy and digging up 27, 30,000 is the best feeling in the world.
All right, guys.
Take care.
Good luck.
"90 miles north in Portland's Chinatown,
It's kind of a sketchy area.
Ty and Levi are sizing up a load that should be worth close to $10,000 if their new dealer approves the quality of their truffles.
We're usually pulling 150 pounds a piece. This year we might have pulled 130 together.
That must be him, huh?
All right, let's weigh these up. So that comes to 24 pounds, 9,600.
Cool. We had a terrible year, but we're just hoping that this summer we get a lot of early rain. You know, that way next year we can just be pulling out some hogs.
Back in Falls City, the two men that started the truffle trade in Oregon are arriving at the Boondocks for the final ritual of the season.
Yeah, this is kind of a tradition. We all come in here and swap war stories.
Thank you.
This had to be the worst year ever. I mean, I know a lot of guys didn't do very good.
Here, usually we pull one a few hundred pounds, you know, we only got a third of that.
I've been digging Justin's property all year.